I think Chael Sonnen is the worst trash talker.
Chael Sonnen хуже как трэш-токер.
Just because a lot of the stuff he says is gibberish.
Просто потому что он часто какую-то тарабарщину несет.
Conor McGregor, when he talks trash, there's a lot of truth behind what he's saying.
А у Конора обычно правдивый трэш-ток.
I think Khabib will be under more pressure.
Я думаю, Хабиб будет под большим давлением.
Just because, you know, he has a very dangerous fighter who usually backs up what he says.
Против Хабиба выйдет опасный боец, который обычно подкрепляет свои слова своими боями.
Chael Sonnen is known to talk trash and lose.
А Chael говорит и проигрывает.
I think Fedor wins this fight.
Федор выиграет во всех аспектах, и в партере, и в стойке.
On the ground and on the feet. He's just a better fighter. He has great jiu-jitsu,
Он просто лучше как
great
боец.
striking. He's an all-around better fighter. If I were to give Fedor any advice, I would tell him to work on his guillotine, because obviously Chael Sonnen is going to shoot, and Chael Sonnen always shoots with his head on the same side. So work that guillotine and work your triangles. I think fighting Daniel Cormier at heavyweight would be a bigger challenge. He's more comfortable there.
Бой против Кормье в тяжелом весе будет большим вызовом для меня. В тяжах он себя покомфортнее чувствует.
You know, his body type, you know, it's the way, that's where he wants to be. He wants to be big.
Тяжи это то, что лучше подходит его телу.
So I think he would definitely be tougher to fight at heavyweight.
И побить его в тяжах будет определенно сложнее.
But I still believe I win. I believe that I have his number. I know how to beat him.
Guys, you know, I don't think girls really care if you cheat as long as you're in the right position in life, because, you know, all girls like guys who do steroids and they're all cheating. Well, I tell you what, boy, Cowboy Cerrone got some fucking troll ass fans. Y'all niggas getting on my motherfucking nerves, and none of y'all will fucking do what you saying. You a bunch of fake ass, bitch ass motherfuckers. I'm gonna make you all eat your motherfucking words. You're gonna cry like little bitches in your mama's fucking basement, you little pussies. I call you pussies, but you never ever get any. And I get all the pussy and money. Fuck. And if you don't like my videos and don't like what I'm saying, then it must be because I'm fucking talking to you. If you ain't hating, then you ain't got a problem with it. And if you hating, shut the fuck up or do something about it. I'll do something about it. I want all the smoke too. Oh, you bitch ass motherfuckers coming on my shit today. Ooh, you know what? Now I done changed my mind, because y'all don't even deserve my attention. Shout out to all my people who support me and know what time it is, November 10th.
You see that? I did, and I saw that. Didn't Mayweather offer to train McGregor? Harrington, you brought this up to me earlier today. What happened there? McGregor came out and offered to train, Mayweather came out and offered to train McGregor in MMA.
Yeah, he said, you know, forget what you're doing at the UFC gyms. Come learn hands at Mayweather Academy.
Come learn hands at Mayweather Academy.
Yeah, so that's not trying to offer him to teach MMA. That's telling him to come work on your hands with the Mayweathers, which is a nice offer. That's very gentlemanly of Floyd Mayweather. You think there's more to it, though?
Well, I mean, of course, there's a little bit of condescending, you know, let me teach you how to fight after I just beat you. We were driving into Vegas, and Floyd Mayweather, he just bought a billboard that had his record on it that said 50-0.
Yeah, it's so awesome. As you're driving into Las Vegas, on Las Vegas Boulevard, there's a huge billboard that says TMT, the money team, 50-0. And, you know, I mean, listen, that billboard can't have been cheap. It wouldn't have been cheap. But the fact that he did that is pretty awesome. You know, he's throwing it in Conor's face a little bit. Yeah, a little bit condescending. Yeah, because he knows Conor's not going to take him up on that offer. Never in a million years. So, yeah,
no,
a little bit of fun, of course. Yeah, Conor said, fuck the Mayweathers.
Yeah, he said, fuck the Mayweathers, right? Step up.
Yeah, except Senior and...
Senior.
Except who?
Senior and one of the other guys. Roger, I believe. Roger and Senior.
And then he was like, you know, step up or whatever to fight him in MMA, which is not going to happen, which would be stupid on Floyd Money Mayweather. Yeah, Conor, I'm really
I hope we're not going to... I hope they're not building this Mayweather. I hope this isn't the start of a rematch between Conor and Floyd, because Floyd this week put out some pictures on Instagram of him, you know, landing punches on Conor, saying that the easiest 100 million I ever earned. And you know, they went back and forth like that a few times, and I hope they're not going to do it again. I mean, of course, for those guys, of course they want to do it again. Of course, Mayweather wants to do it again. 51-0. an extra $150 million. Why not? And of course, Connor's going to do it again. But I personally just don't want to see that. I mean, if they want to do it, they want to make money, great, and I will watch. But,
of course,
come on. We've seen it. It's happened.
Misha, does he have a point? Mike Perry wanted to train there. They have a fight together. And apparently right now, Cowboy's feeling kind of betrayed.
Well, I mean, this is reminiscent. I feel like we've heard this story about this camp before when it was Rashad Evans and him just feeling like he was kind of pushed out of the spot too. So
Jon Jones, yeah.
Yes, with Jon Jones coming in. What I think is not cool. If it had been someone that had been training there, like Carlos Condit or something like that, for a long time, and they both were going to fight each other, they both had that mutual respect and the mutual foundation at that gym, then that's different. But when the new guy's coming in, he's like, I want to fight Cowboy, and then he comes to Cowboy's gym. I mean, I think that the right thing to do by the gym is to be like, hey, like I think there's some loyalty, but I'm trying to say that should be towards Cowboy. He's been there really, really long time. Be like, this is probably not the camp for you to come in, Mike, because you're fighting our boy. That Cowboy's been with us forever. Like, we'd love for you to come in for the next camp, but Cowboy's our dude. I mean, that's how I think. Even though I know Cowboy doesn't drive up there every single day, he doesn't train at the gym. There's some other reasons I think behind that, but I mean, that's just me. That's how I would hope my gym would operate if I was under those circumstances.
I never, and on that TMZ clip, which we could play to the audience if you want to play it, I never said the words bow down. I never said bow down.
No.
Never said it. When Nate wrote that, which he sent out a tweet about a couple hours later, a second one saying, with all due respect, Bruce Buffer, which tells me I understand what Nate means by that. Because listen, Nate and I get along great. Right. So I wrote back, with all respect, Nate, that is not what I meant by saying the word bow. I meant it as a sign of respect, as in when greeting someone, not a sign of submission.
Right.
As I'd never expect you to do that for anyone. And there's no way I would ever expect Nate Diaz to quote something I never said, quote, bow down to anybody in his life. Ever. Nate, you're a true octagon warrior who I truly respect more than you can even imagine.
Mm-hmm.
And I know you and your brother, Nick, know that I feel that way about you. I only want the best for you. I'm always in your corner, and I always show you tremendous respect. Now, you supposedly signed your agreement to fight Dustin Poirier. Obviously, it's a good agreement, or you wouldn't have signed it.
Right.
I hope the fight comes through, and I wish you nothing but the best of everything. And I truly mean that.
Sure.
Because Nate Diaz and Nick Diaz, because I'm sharing this with his brother, are two warriors, octagon warriors, that have truly helped the UFC get to where they are today.
Yep.
Through their blood, their sweat, and their tears.
Yep.
And they deserve tremendous respect for that. Enough said.
No doubt about it.
And Valentina, you are the favorite in the fight. Obviously, you have the experience. You face a lot of good competition. But what impresses you about Nico? What you've seen out of her? What impresses you about her game and what she brings into this fight?
Every time I'm preparing for my fight, it doesn't matter who is the opponent and what it will be the fight, I'm preparing on my 100%. So I will be ready for the fight. This fight is same good as I was ready for any fight that I happened. I had so many experience fighting with the different opponents. So I know exactly that new fight is a new fight. You cannot put your feeling and think about, okay, it was like this, now I will feel me the same, exactly the same one. No, new fight is a new history. So it will be new fight with some different opponents, and she has her own style, and I think it will be good fight. It will be good fight, and both of us will try to give a good show for all UFC fans, and this is the most important. I hope that everyone will enjoy the fight, and of course my goal and my everything what for what I'm preparing right now is for the victory and nothing else.